All right, I'm going to go on a rant for a second. I haven't been posting YouTube videos for a while. The main reason behind that is I've just been like so bored of clothing content and fashion content and get ready with me, yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, this is something that I'm like really passionate about, but it just feels fake to like hop on and do whatever trending type of video just because that is what will get views at the time. So I've kind of been searching for a way where I can incorporate something I'm actually passionate about into this. So as the title of the video says, this is a summer pickups video, but it's more like what I've been actually wearing and what I've been making too. One of the things I've found in the last couple years is that it's more interesting to me how a piece of clothing in my wardrobe ages than a new piece of clothing, if that makes sense. It's like the repairs and the memories and the stains. It's like it's like a living artifact in a way. A couple of the pieces that I have, you might have seen them before, but then it's also really exciting when you find a new piece of clothing that just seamlessly like fits straight into your wardrobe and it's like it's been there forever. So all I'm trying to say is I don't want to do pickups for pickup's sake. You know, I've done videos where I've bought and showed clothes that I really have never worn. I just knew that they would look good in the video. These are really the exact items I've been wearing, also like what I've been working on. I get the feeling that I'm not the only one fed up with all of this. Not to go too far here. When you set up a camera and you put on an outfit for the camera, it's like fashion happening in a vacuum. Like, it's not real. And on some level, it's like, bro, I'm 24 now. Like, am I really about to play dress up and go dance around in front of a camera? The things that interest me are like the real life wearing of the clothes and like the functionality of my wardrobe. And I think the word functionality has been like really misconstrued. It just automatically invokes like Couor or, you know, Arc'teryx, like hiking shit. But true functionality in regards to clothing is something that makes your life easier on a day-to-day basis. You know, maybe the Arc'teryx rain jacket is functional when it's pouring down rain, but a cotton t-shirt is more functional on a sunny day. In my mind, like the highest functional wardrobe of someone, you would be able to tell like literally what they do for a living, where they live, just based on their clothes, because it would be so tailored to their daily experience. So that's kind of become my goal with fashion, with Shorts Archive, with all of my work, is like, how can I communicate my lifestyle with the clothes? Not like 100% there yet, obviously. Like this, not to say I came up with any of this, but I've never heard anyone really talk about it, especially in content. It's like, how do you communicate this idea through TikTok or YouTube or literally just the clothes? But they, like, theoretically the clothes speak for themselves. But anyway, I've kind of been stewing on this for a while. Thank you for listening to my rant. Let's get to the video. I don't exactly even know where this is going to go, but I wanted to make denim shorts for Shorts Archive, and all the designs they didn't fit like the vibe of what Shorts Archive kind of is. So I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to make other clothes anyway, so let's just start a new thing. These are called the STEROIDS. The brand is going to be called Steroid. A really big pair of denim. There's a problem with denim shorts where the hips are wider than the opening. Kind of think of it like you want a boot cut almost in your denim shorts so that the bottom is wider. Very rarely do you ever see a pair of denim shorts like that. They're always like tighter around your legs than they are at the hips. So I made sure to make these fit like that. When I try them on, you're going to see they're really tight in the hips. This is a first sample, so they'll be adjusted. Feature two really large back pockets, a leather steroid patch, and then also like a Levi's orange tab, but just huge. It says Stare on one side and Roids on the other side. There's going to be custom hardware on them for the final version. But the coolest part about this is the belt loops are big enough for a weight belt. So like you can wear a normal belt with these, or you can throw in your weight belt. They're just like a crazy, like kind of meme pair of shorts. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with this, but if you're interested, I started an Instagram for it, so I'll put that below. That's probably the best place to follow along. As you probably know, I did a release 2 weeks ago now for a pair of shorts called Summer Shorts. And this is my favorite pair. They're the 7-inch Moon colorway. They have a black contrast waistband and then just this beautiful polyester seersucker fabric. This is me like nerding out again, but seersucker was invented back before we had access to synthetic fabrics for, you know, their wicking properties and whatnot. So during the summer, if you were wearing a cotton like overshirt, it would just get sweaty and stick to you, and it was gross. They developed seersucker by weaving the cotton at variable tensions to create that bumpy texture, which keeps the fabric from sitting on your skin and allows airflow and heat to escape. I thought it was pretty cool that I was able to find a synthetic seersucker. So it has the structural cooling abilities as well as the properties of a synthetic fabric. If you have them, you know they're the shit. There's a very limited amount of these left. They come in black and 5-inch inseam as well. I'll put the link to those below as well. Next up, I have a pair of gym shorts that I have been developing. They have a built-in compression short. The top of the compression shorts actually sticks out, so you can kind of wear these in a couple cool ways. The compression shorts are actually really comfortable. I hate when there's like shit all up in my nuts when I'm trying to work out or whatever. So made sure they were very like loose fitting, but also, you know, keeps everything in one place. There is actually a pocket on the leg of the compression shorts. And then these are just like gym short 2.0s that you're all familiar with. So yeah, I have a all black pair of these in production right now. They'll be around in the next couple months. I've really been loving wearing these. At some point, I'm going to offer them with a liner and without. All right, the next pair of shorts I have are actually a pair of LA Apparel sweatpants. So I was wearing these to the gym all the time, and then it got hot, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll chop them off and see what happens. So I've always been kind of wary of below the knee shorts. I have a bit of a bow in my leg, so I think it just like accentuates that. And I've been wearing these a ton. Like they're so kind of like sloppy. They look like pirate pants, but like shit's kind of sick. I've had a bit of a realization, like when you are fit, you can wear like ugly shit and it still looks fine. I've kind of just been like leaning into that because why not? So yeah, they're just a 14-ounce heavyweight pair of sweat shorts. And that's about all I have to say about those. I have a couple more samples of Shorts Archive shorts that are coming soon. So these are the upcoming foundation shorts. If you had the original foundation shorts and the split hem hasn't ripped, you're ahead of the curve, or you probably didn't wear them. I loved that wax cotton fabric so much. It just was not as durable as it needed to be. So I went back. It's taken so long, but we developed a stretch wax cotton fabric that is like almost identical to the Rick Owens TE fabric. 97% cotton, 3% elastic, and then it has this beautiful waxy finish on it. These have been in development since literally January, and I still don't have a shipment in. And then I also made the cargo shorts in the same fabric, and then added a couple new features to these. I'm hoping soon. Don't take my word for it. I don't really know. I've been teasing those on Instagram, and I just wanted to kind of say something about them. Final pair of shorts I have. When I was first getting into clothes and streetwear, it was like 2016, and Off-White was the shit. There's a picture of like Ian Connor in Paris wearing these shorts. I think he had like a pastel shirt on, and there's another one, he's like in front of a car, and like all he had on was like the shorts and like some kind of a lease bag. And I was just like, these are the coolest fucking shorts ever. I was playing soccer. I was obsessed with Umbro. Couldn't afford like anything like this back then. I had no money. I saw a pair pop up, and I was like, I have to have those. Here they are, the Off-White Umbro cotton shorts. They're kind of worn in already, which I like. I love the fading on the Umbro logo. I'm sure you probably relate if you've been in clothing for a little while. They're the pieces you miss, and they kind of disappear, and then a couple years later you'll see it again and you'll be like, oh, that kind of desire for it like never really went away. This is one of those for me. I will probably be keeping these forever just as an artifact. All right, next up I have a couple t-shirts. This first one, I think I've shown on the channel before, but it's just like aged so well. It's a chrome heart shirt that my friend actually gave me. First of all, there's that like behind it. I also hemmed it to be the perfect length for me, so it fits perfectly. And then it also has just developed this beautiful sun fade. The graphics are all cracked up. They're starting to get little like pinholes and stuff in it. It's just cool to have like kind of a gnarly chrome shirt that's not nice. It's really just like an everyday t-shirt. And I think that's kind of like what the vision of Chrome Hearts wants to be like. Yes, it has become this expensive, elevated thing, and it's always been that. But at the end of the day, I feel like these clothes are just meant to be like really worn in, and that's why they're on like shitty Blake t-shirts. t-shirt. Okay, next shirt. This is the craziest shirt I've ever bought, I think. I saw this on Depop for $20. Instantly purchased. Like creators like Owen Hyatt are really pushing like the video game tees. And so it just kind of got me thinking, like he seems like really well versed in a lot of video games. And so he is, and he gets a lot of really cool pieces because of that. I grew up with 3 brothers, so I never really got into single player games. It always had to be something with multiplayer so that we could like split screen it. So we were really into like, when we had a Wii, we played like Super Smash Bros. But later on it became Call of Duty. And so we'd play like split screen online. And one of the ones I remember most doing that with was Black Ops 2. Here is the most perfect Black Ops 2 t-shirt of all time. It has like the cover graphic, beautifully faded. And the graphic is just like falling off, I guess. But the color is so good. Whoever had this before was like getting out in the sun between the game. I'm in love with this shirt. It's so big. It fits like super drapey. You know exactly how one of those like really broken in vintage tees feel. And what's weird is it's not that old. So I wish I knew what blank this was, but the tag was cut out. But oh my gosh, it's so perfect. I got this in January, I believe. Not because of me, but I guess we were just like thinking the same way. Like I saw a couple other creators had Call of Duty shirts and Black Ops shirts. I saw another good deal on one, so I picked it up too. It's not quite as nice. It has the same graphic and it looks a little more navy than black. It's just not as faded, but it's a Gildan sports style tag. I don't really wear this one. I'm gonna keep it on ice because right now Call of Duty tees aren't really worth anything. Eventually, maybe they'll go up. My next pickup is one of those new things that just like instantly fit right into your wardrobe. So yeah, I got 2 of the Yeezy like box t-shirts. Just the fit of them remind me a lot of like a pump cover. I love how they look. I use them for my last lookbook for Shorts Archive for the summer shorts. But this, especially this gray one, which I wouldn't expect because I guess I'm wearing sport gray right now, but this is a very like new thing to me. This has become like my favorite t-shirt very quickly. Like that never happens to me with new clothes. So I just love how simple they are. I love the silhouette. Yeah, this one is my favorite. And then I also have the black one that I think will become more of a favorite as it wears in. But yeah, definitely had to throw these in there because the gray one especially is like my go-to t-shirt right now. This is a really random shirt. I was like in an outlet mall the other day with my brother and we were at Banana Republic. I saw this and it has like the loosest, it's just this thick, loose knit cotton rayon shirt. It's this big knit. And I was going to Panama the next week. It has a little island vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, went to Panama, didn't end up wearing it a single time for various reasons. As soon as I got home, I threw it on. I was like, wow, I've been missing out. So I've been wearing this like literally every day. Been wearing it with the pirate pants. Kind of a goofy look. I don't know. It's kind of sick in a way. But, you know, it's a short sleeve button up. Not something I would usually wear, but it's been fun to play around with it. All right, this next piece is a Gosha crew neck. I think I got it for $30 on Grailed. It was white originally, and I dyed it and removed the hems. So now it looks like this just cropped long sleeve shirt thing. It has the Russian Renaissance logo on it. That's 3M. Dyed it black, but it came out this like really deep bluish color. I get a lot of enjoyment out of taking a designer piece and making it more for me than like how it's intended to be. This is another vintage pickup. It was like $20. It is an Everlast sweatshirt. It has a really nice fade on the graphic. It fits like pretty big and the sleeves are kind of long, so it has a cool little like look to it. Not a ton to say about it, but it's a good crew neck and I will be keeping this around for a while. Final pickups. I have 2 pairs of jeans that I've been wearing recently. I think I've shown both of these on the channel already, but these are my Helmet Lang gold painter denim. The date's like rubbed off, so I don't even know when they're from. I wasn't wearing straight leg denim for a while. I've been cutting weight. My body's a little better shaped now to wear them. I encourage everybody to have a pair of straight leg denim. It's just such a classic look, especially during the summer. Wearing straight leg jeans with like a t-shirt can just be like, these have just such a beautiful wash, great whiskering, and then of course the gold paint. So I will never be getting rid of these. I wrote my name on the inside. And then these are my Levi's 560s that I have just, like, these have been lived in, seriously. So they're starting to get these holes right here. I don't know exactly like why there's stress on that area. The crotch kind of blew out and I repaired that. There's another one on the bottom. I went to a party one night and I came home and my like whole back pocket was just like torn off. This is one of my favorite repairs I've ever done. It's like really sneaky. From a distance, it barely looks like it's repaired other than the remaining like denim. But you can see like I used the yellow stitching on the pocket where the stitching's yellow. And then I did like this white stitching to try and like make it blend into the jeans. I'm going to wear these into the actual fucking ground. This stain is from like a few months ago when I did the I quit my job video. It was that job. I was doing like airplane seat upholstery and I sprayed some glue like on the workbench and then leaned up against it. So that's what that's from. Already these jeans just kind of tell a story, and that's just mine. Like, what is all this? Like, what is all this? Like, where did all that come from? It's crazy when you wear your clothes, they become an artifact. They start to fit like your shapes. They become what you have done in them. Yeah, it's just fascinating to me. That's the end of the pickups. I guess it's the end of the video. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. It's crazy if you made it this far. I really appreciate you. But yeah, all I have left to say is like, go wear your clothes, get things and hold on to them. Don't just buy what's trending and keep cycling, because like it never ends, bro. Like, I swear it never ends. Like, they call fashion a cycle for a reason. Like, get your straight leg, get your wide leg, like, get your wardrobe to a place where, like, you can just match the cycle. Like, you don't have to keep consuming. Or don't even match the cycle, just do your own shit. Like, if everyone's wearing baggy jeans and you throw on a straight leg and a fitted t-shirt, like, all the shotties gonna be like, damn, you looking sick. I don't know, y'all gotta take the camera away from me. All right, thanks for watching. I enjoyed it. And I will see you whenever the next video happens. So this is our place. You walk in and then we got like this little deck. There's Carson. And then you just come over here and then you got like this like area where we've been chilling. It's like completely like open here. And then we got like couches and a bar. Say what's up, Mason.
What's up?
Kind of a wreck right now because we just unpacked fast last night. It's like another room here. It's like an outdoor area. And then there's like another like upstairs room. You can like get on the roof and stuff. You do too, buddy.
Still thinking about that?
No, there was a study that just came out like last week saying that like 99% of men in the world have microplastics in their
Probably, you know, if you go out, you can control stuff. Let's get some of that.
Benny's coming.
It's right.